My delusional father married his affair partner 5 months after the divorce and demands that I call her mom. Now he's freaking out after knowing that my mother has a new boyfriend. My dad and I don't have a good relationship. This was really because he cheated on my mom with my stepmom. I was 10 at that time. I remember watching my mom and dad fight. My mom was crying and saying, "Why did he do this to her? Why did he break our family?" He didn't stay. He left us and went to have his perfect life with my stepmom. I knew why. I was a kid that still understood that he broke a promise to my mom. The very dad who told me to always keep promises broke his vow. I was devastated. I would cry because our house felt empty. My mom spiraled into depression and alcohol, but she came out clean just for me. I saw the amount of dedication my mother gave to just provide some stability. She was there for me when I cried holding our family photo. I sometimes saw her holding that picture of us and being sad. I wish he could just understand how much I was hurt, but he didn't. He married my stepmom after 5 months divorce was finalized. He only gave me a vague half-assed apology. He didn't even apologize to my mom for his infidelity. I remember our camping trip when I was 8 and we took a picture. I also went on a trip with his new family. He wanted to recreate the same picture except this time it was with my stepmom. It just made me angry because it looked like he wanted to replace mom with a homewrecker. As I grew up, I saw the difference between my mom and dad. My mom was always concerned about my well-being, providing me stability and an open space to show my emotions. Whereas my dad was only concerned that I accepted his wife as my family. He kept pushing and trying to get her involved in my life. He even asked me to call her mom. That was the first time I lashed out at him. I told him I already have a mom, and I will never replace her with anyone. He got upset and told me, "When you grow up, you will know why I did what I did. It was wrong, but you will understand what led me to it." I am almost 18. I still don't understand why he had to hurt me and my mom. Last year, my dad, Linda, and I had a huge fight. I called my dad a cheating whore who destroyed my family. I also called Linda a homewrecker and said, "I hope your own daughter gets cheated on so that you know what the pain is like." Linda screamed at me that she is tired of my poop. I left their house and went to stay with mom. I thought it was so unfair that my dad lives happily ever after, and my mom was left behind to pick the pieces of our broken home. That's when my mom sat me down and told me that I should have never talked to my dad like that. Sure, he made a bad choice, but he is still my father. And then she told me she forgave him, and it was for the best that I forgave him because it would make me free. She tells me she is dating someone else, and she is happy with the life she is now, though there are some triggers. I was happy to hear that my mom was doing okay, and it made me realize I was being irrational. I'm still mad at dad, but I decided to give him a chance. I said sorry to both my dad and stepmom. I also said sorry to my stepsister and my half-sister. Things have been calm and cool for a while. I met my mom's boyfriend. He seems awesome. Though he is much younger than my mom, I didn't care. As long as mom is happy, I'm happy for her. So a few days ago, I was chatting with my dad. I brought up the fact that I met my mom's boyfriend this week and he seems nice. My dad's expression changes.